Nikki, tell me a little bit about how BindiMaps came to your attention and what drove you to explore it further.
The CEO of BindiMaps reached out to St Vincent's, and as I work as a diversity and health literacy coordinator, it was very interesting to me to use that innovation and improvement technologies within the healthcare space. And as the first hospital in Australia to implement BindiMaps, it was a really exciting opportunity to improve wayfinding for the visually impaired.
So Nikki, why is a solution like BindiMaps important to you and to St Vincent's Hospital?
I think wayfinding is a very complex situation that's ever changing. So having something that is adaptable to locations, to different buildings, to different clinics, to changing environments such as COVID, being able to add additional instructions around screening temperatures, checking in with QR codes, that the visually impaired are benefited, that anyone that just needs indoor wayfinding, because like any situation you can be lost, be it an office building, a shopping centre, a hospital. Just this technology is incredible and such a useful, amazing tool for anyone.
Can you talk us through your experience with our installation process and getting St Vincent's Hospital set up on the app?
Absolutely, it was really easy. That's, I guess, the best part about it. One of your colleagues, Tony, came out and he put all the GPS Bluetooth beacons around the hospital, and because there's no internal wiring or anything like that, it's a really simple process. So he said. Anyway, we updated the map according to the blueprints and where we had set up the BindiMaps wayfinding, and then we went through iterations together while he walked around with an iPad updating clinics, making sure it was appropriate to the areas that staff and patients would need to get to. Then when we got to the final sort of testing, we engaged with guide dogs, and Charlie, who was an absolute amazing human, came and walked around to about 7 or 8 different spots, and without ever laying a foot in St Vincent's Hospital, he was able to find and navigate his way around using BindiMaps with no assistance, and I think that is the most inspiring part of it all.
Can you talk me through some ways St Vincent's is utilising technology or any other initiatives that are towards driving a change in the community and actually improving accessibility and inclusion?
Yeah, it's a really good plan. St Vincent's as a network trying to work on the inclusive health plan as a priority for 2020 to 2025. And that's looking at the culturally and linguistically diverse, the LGBTQI+ community, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders and disabilities. So BindiMaps is a really fantastic addition to this big vision. Incorporating like QR codes with the BindiMaps to the App Store is a really great way for people to navigate to ever-changing environments within the hospital. So yeah, it's really exciting.